loves, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. Here in this channel we talk about relaxed tech care, hair growth tips, protective styling, and anything hair related. So if you know you're interested in this type of content, please consider subscribing to join the family. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys an update on my relaxer stretch challenge. So without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, so you guys know that I completed a 16-month relaxer stretch challenge last year, and I actually got crazy results from that challenge. Like, for the first time ever, my hair got to butt length. Can you guys believe it? Butt length. But yeah, I had to get a trim. Yeah, so as my last length check, I was now around hip length and tailbone length. So it was kind of between hip length and tailbone length. So after that, I decided to go on another relaxer stretch challenge, which I introduced on a previous video on the channel. And you guys know that I am a fan of relaxer stretch challenges. Like, if you've been following me, you know me for two things on this channel, which is protective style challenges and relaxer stretch challenges. And that is the two major things that has helped me retain length and grow my hair to this length. So yeah, that's why I don't joke with them. It's from one protective style challenge to the other, and it's from one relaxer stretch challenge to the other. So I'm almost always on relaxer stretch challenges and protective style challenges. I'm even currently on a protective style challenge, but I'm going to be taking it down soon. So that is this mini braids, and I'm giving you guys an update on these braids. Like, girl, you don't want to miss that update, because what happened after my wash day while on these braids was just insane. It was the first time I washed my hair in a protective style for the first time in my hair journey, and I have been on my hair journey for 10 years. And when I say the result I got, just go and watch that video, because it's just insane. Like, thinking about it now, I am still in shock. But yeah, so back to today's video, my relaxer stretch challenge. So after my last 16 months relaxer stretch, I decided to go on another relaxer stretch challenge, which I introduced in a previous video, and I said that I was going to be doing that for 10 months. So this update is about the 10 months relaxer stretch challenge. So I'm currently in a protective style, so you guys can see all the new growths I have gotten from the relaxer stretch challenge so far. But can you guys just take a guess? How old do you think we are in this challenge? So guys, we are currently 6 months into this relaxer stretch challenge. I can't believe that 6 months has gone by since my last relaxer touch-up. How time flies. Okay, so we have 4 more months to go before we get to the 10 months mark. We are more than halfway through this challenge, which is exciting. So yeah guys, and this is how my new growth is looking so far. I know that you guys won't be able to see everything, because obviously some of my new growth will be in the braids. So I've had these braids in now for about 2 months, so maybe this is like 2 months worth of new growth. So we have 4 months worth of new growth in the braids itself. So I think the new growth in the braids should end somewhere here. I can kind of feel the texture. So yeah, with the 2 months. So yeah guys, that is how long we have been on this relaxer stretch challenge, and for the past 6 months I have not really done much, and I feel like this is the least stressful relaxer stretch I have had in a long time, because immediately I relaxed my hair after my 16 months relaxer stretch, I just kind of left my hair in a bun for months, which is so unlike me. I feel like maybe because I have not been with my hair for so long, like because my hair was in long-term protective styles back to back because of the 16 months relaxer stretch. So when I finally relaxed my hair, I think I just wanted to bond with my hair, spend time with my hair, like just let my hair rest from all the protective styling, braiding, and all of that. So I ended up leaving my hair in a bun, I think for about 3 to 4 months before I decided to get back into long-term protective styles. And the protective style I installed was mini braids, which is what I'm currently on. So during this entire 6 months, I have done just one long-term protective style. Okay, we can still say the bun was a long-term protective style because I carried it for like 4 months. But yeah, that is so unlike me. Like previously, I usually leave my buns on for like a month before I wash my hair and put my hair back into long-term protective styles. But this time around, I ended up going with 4 months. So yeah, kind of happy with the results so far, to be honest, because I feel like I have not even done much and we are 6 months into this relaxer stretch already. So it's kind of like stress-free. So before I installed this protective style, I took my hair out from the bun, then I washed it, deep conditioned, moisturized and sealed, and trimmed my hair before installing this protective style. If you've been following me, you know that is a first. I am not usually the type to trim my hair in between relaxer stretches. So I usually trim my hair like when I relax my hair, and my relaxer stretches can take anywhere from like 3 months to 1 year and now 16 months. So my trims are not that frequent. So let's just say I trim my hair about once a year. So trimming my hair twice in 4 months was actually insane, guys. Like, I trimmed my hair when I relaxed my hair, and then 4 months later, after I took down the bun and all of that, before installing these braids, I did another trim. So that's 2 trims in 4 months. And funny enough, I was kind of excited and nervous about this at the same time. I feel like nowadays I'm just more scissors happy compared to before. So before, I used to dread the scissors. It was almost a no-go area, but now I feel like I'm getting more comfortable with using the scissors. That's the hair shears. Don't use paper scissors on your hair, guys. So apart from that, the other thing I did during the 6 months was protective styling, like I said. So it was kind of like protective styling back to back ever since I did my last relaxer touch-up. But it sort of started with a short-term protective style, which is a bun, and then transitioned into a long-term protective style. So that is typically how I manage my new growth when I'm doing my relaxer stretches, guys. That is the number one thing that helps me manage my new growth. Obviously, that's not going to be the only thing. Like, there's also gentle detangling, moisturizing, and all of that. But the major thing that usually helps me stretch my relaxers this long is protective styling, because I tend to get that question a lot. So yeah, that's basically what I have done for the past 6 months. As for what I did specifically for this mini braids, which is also a challenge. So I've had this in now for about 2 months, and I sort of had a different routine for it from my relaxer stretching regimen. So if you want to see specifically what I did well on this protective style challenge, you can check out my last video where I gave a detailed update on that. So yeah, so that's it. Like I said, 6 months, we have 4 more months to go. And moving forward, if you're an OG, you already know what I'm about to say. Long-term protective styles. Okay, so moving forward is still going to be long-term protective styles. After I take this down, I'm going to install another long-term protective style, and that's basically what I'm going to be doing till I eventually relax my hair. Okay, but I usually take down my long-term protective styles 2 weeks before I relax my hair. So I don't jump from my long-term protective styles into my relaxer routines and all that. So I take my hair out of any form of long-term protective style for at least 2 weeks and just put my hair in like 6 chunky braids or 8 chunky braids to sort of like let my hair rest and breathe from the whole stress of the protective styling and all that before I eventually relax my hair. Protective styling is stressful on the hair, whether we like it or not. Yes, it helps in length retention, it helps to prevent breakage and all that, but that does not remove the fact that you are still manipulating your hair. You are manipulating your hair when you install the protective style, when you take it down, when you leave your hair in a particular style for months or with particular patterns for months. I think I'm probably going to talk about the concept of permanent parting and all that when it comes to length retention, because I feel like there's kind of like a little bit misconception about that. So yeah, all these things can be stressful on the hair, and then you want to jump from that right into relaxing your hair, which is even more stressful. Girl, you just be doing your hair a whole lot of damage, and that is why some people will say that they did everything, they did protective styles, they took down their style well, like they usually followed the recommended things, like they installed protective styles, took them out gently, and everything was going fine. But when they decided to relax their hair, it just went haywire, like they started experiencing breakage. Guys, relaxing your hair is a whole different ball game, and that is why so many people get breakage after relaxing their hair. It's not from the relaxer itself, but it's your technique, it's how you do it, it's your routine before your relaxer day, on your relaxer day, and after your relaxer day. In fact, I have a dedicated video about this on the channel, which is in my relaxer stretching playlist, which is going to be linked down in the description box below. So make sure to check it out, okay? Because I always say a relaxer routine is a 1 month thing instead of a 1 day thing. It starts 2 weeks before you relax your hair and takes an extra 2 weeks after you relax your hair, okay? So if you feel you can just do anything you like on your hair when you're about to relax your hair, girl, be ready for the consequences as well, okay? Okay, so yeah guys, I feel like that was too serious, but you guys get the drift. So apart from the long-term protective styles I'm going to be doing moving forward, I don't think I am going to get another trim until I relax my hair. Yeah, that's enough trims in 1 year, okay? So I think the next time I'm going to be getting a trim is probably when I relax my hair. But after my next relaxer routine, if I feel my ends are okay, girl, I think I'm going to skip it because I have tried 2 trims in the span of 4 months. That is strange for my hair. If you know me and my hair, that is strange. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to be getting another trim until my next relaxer day, probably. Okay, so yeah, apart from that, everything basically stays the same. My moisturizing and sealing, my washing is going to depend on my long-term protective styles. And since we have 4 more months, if I install another long-term protective style, meaning I may moisturize until like twice or thrice. And as for my washes, I usually wash in between my long-term protective styles until my last wash day, where I decided to try washing my hair in a protective style. And oh my, what I swore. I don't know, guys. Go and check out my last video. You are going to see the whole tea there, okay? So yeah guys, that is it. I don't know how my wash is going to be moving forward. Like, I'm still trying to figure it out if I'm going to go back to washing my hair in between long-term protective styles, or if I'm going to attempt washing my hair in a protective style again. So yeah, but when I make up my mind, I'll make sure to share that with you guys. So yeah guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you are also currently on a relaxer stretch challenge. How many months are you currently post relaxer? What have you been doing to manage your new growth? Because girl, it is a tug of war. It is literally a battle with your new growth anytime you're trying to stretch your relaxer. So what have you been doing to manage your new growth? What protective styles have you been installing if you're a protective styling girly like me? And how long do you intend to stretch your relaxer for? So yeah guys, I think that's everything. That's how my 10 months relaxer stretch challenge has been going. That's how the last 6 months has been for this relaxer stretch challenge. If you have any questions or anything you want to know or you want to inquire about concerning this relaxer stretch challenge or concerning the hair topic in general, please feel free to leave that in the comment section down below and I'll make sure to get back to you. Okay, so yeah guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here and you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing to join the family, and don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, so yeah guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.